It's bank holiday weekend. We are starting the guttering. We need to finish painting the fascias and the barge boards, and we're going to start organising and saving some of the bricks that we took from the chimney. It's a really exciting week.
Also, make sure you watch the video because we'll have a cheeky discount code for you.
So let's get into it. We are picking up the guttering.
Wood is so twisted.
Starting the day off right with the Starbies. I got my terminology.
Where'd you get a little long thing from?
I don't know which one's mine. Oh, not that one.
I'm having a whole bag to myself.
This lovely brochure that we're looking through.
Yeah, so this week we've booked in the windows for the 25th of June, which is exciting. But now we have to choose what colour front door we want. We quite like the sagey green sort of colours, don't we?
Yeah, if we can have it with a bit of green in.
Yeah.
We have seen some that are like a bit more neutral, so a little bit more like stony looking, but I think the green is definitely the more preferred colour choice.
It's understanding what they actually look like in person. So next Friday, the window fitters are coming down to do a full survey on the house. So they came out a couple of days ago, they roughly measured everything up, but once you kind of commit to their price, they'll come out and do a full survey. They'll go through it with you, like what sort of style windows you want, how you want the windows to open, etc.
Also, if we had the budget, we would have gone full like wood, timber
windows,
and, like,
sash
but
windows.
unfortunately we actually don't.
Would easily probably triple the price.
Yeah.
It will look
We want
really
the
nice
front
anyway.
door to look as classic as it can be,
Yeah.
as a composite. So we're just looking through a magazine from Eurocell.
We've just come to pick up some guttering because we're doing the guttering today. I might go back in there and ask him if he's got any samples. We won't be getting it from him. But what's interesting is all these composite door suppliers, when it comes down to colours, it's all done by these RAL numbers. So if you get, for example, that one there, if that's what we were looking for from the brochure that we got given from our window supply, it will be, if that number's the same, it will be the same colour. So I might go in there and ask him to have a look at some colours.
Is there any kind of like...
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah. We definitely want a decent amount of glass. I think that's going to help. And we do want colour in the glass. Back on what we're actually doing today. That was a bit of a tangent. We are pickering? We are picking up the guttering. And we've got our... You might recognise him. It's the most
tanjono you'll ever see in your life.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Oh, look, he's in his sliders again.
Where you going?
Just looking at front doors. I paid for it. Just needs
Some scrabble, yeah?
grabbing it, yeah.
Michael has just gone with Jacob to get some last little bits from Toolstation, and I'm really hoping that they're coming back with a Starbucks. The weather isn't looking great, however, I can't moan because all week it's been saying that it was raining all day, and we have to get the guttering done, and that's an outside job. And as much as I love renovating, I don't know how much I love renovating while there's a downpour outside. So the fact that it's staying clear is good, and it's actually not that cold out, so fingers crossed. Also, one of my favourite products that I am using at the moment, because this girl gets cracked lips. I've always been prone to a cracked lip, but I think since working outside a little bit more, but that feels so nice. We are super excited to be partnered with Wild. I'm sure you've probably heard of them before, but if you haven't, they have quickly become the #1 brand in the UK for refillable deodorant, and they are on a mission to eliminate single-use plastics, which is amazing.
We've actually been recommended for a while by a lot of our friends who are currently using them as well.
Big thing they say is about the smells.
They smell amazing.
I think I've got coconut and vanilla. Yeah, you can proper smell the coconut. And you've got fresh cotton at the moment.
Yeah, that smells amazing.
Which
It smells
is...
like baby bubble bath.
I think since renovating, we are living for convenience at the moment. So the fact that it has a really easy subscription and it will just come through your letterbox, the refillables, and 24-hour protection, because we stink.
Yeah, a lot of hard graft.
Well, we don't stink anymore, but we could be smelling.
Smell.
Yeah.
I think what I like most about it is the fact that it's made with natural ingredients. I've got a personalised one. Georgie's got a personalised one, and B has currently got a personalised one as well. We're not actually going to put it on the dog, but...
No, don't worry, though she does smell a little bit. We've been using these products since the renovation started, so it's probably coming on kind of like 6 to 8 weeks now, and I don't think we're going to turn back.
No.
All of our friends and family are super happy about this because they use Wild products, but we do actually have a discount code. So if you use GM2025, you can get 20% off all the range on the Wild website. The link is also in the description, so if you want to click that, and then you can also scan the QR code. It's nice.
I don't want to eat it.
Plan of action for today, Michelle.
Get the guttering done, done and dusted. It should be quite a nice, straightforward, easy job.
Well, it's quite good. We've got our friend Jacob, who is the carpenter.
Yeah, he renewed all the barge boards for us, so he's there today.
And it would just make things a bit quicker with his expertise.
And skill.
And skill set. That will take us probably majority of today. We are having a day off tomorrow on Sunday because we're working elsewhere.
Really a day off,
it's not a day off, we're working elsewhere.
Yeah.
But then we are back because it is Bank Holiday Monday, so we will have a full jam-packed day on Monday. But starting the day off right with the Starbies, let's get into it. Have a look at our roof, guys.
Looks fantastic.
I forgot that.
It looks so good. I'm so happy with the colour that we chose.
Look at it. Let's get a little close-up of the tile. They're called Gemini.
Yeah, so they're the 40 Crete Gemini tiles. So they're a double tile. So that's actually one tile, but they're made to look like smaller individual tiles, which I think is a lot more in keeping with.
Oh, that's why they're called Gemini. I know. Yeah, I can see the name. They're twins.
And they're the mixed russet. So instead of just going for like your standard red or whatever, you can see that they're all quite like varied in colour, which is really nice, I think. And at the top, we've got like darker brown ridges.
Just looks so fresh.
What's good? It's called a dry ridge and dry verge system. So there's like no cement in this whatsoever. So these tiles are nailed in, and they're like clipped in. The ridges and the verges are clipped in with plastic fixings. I'm
really chuffed.
So am I.
It feels like it's been done really quickly.
Shout out to Ben and his lads at Colson Roofing, because they have been absolutely fantastic, like really good. And we've already,
super nice.
I think a couple of people that we know already have actually already like asked us for a referral. So
yeah, I think they've just looked at the roof and gone, "That's a lovely roof."
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to Ben at Colson Roofing.
They've been amazing. We are not going to have any issues with damp and water ingress. Is that the word?
Yeah.
I got my terminology. Right, we need to get the guttering up now. Just a man admiring his roof.
Just a man and his roof. No, I was just thinking, I keep seeing like a few birds going in those chimney pots, and one, I think they might be nesting in there.
Oh.
And two, before the roof's done, really we need to get a flue in for where we want the log burner, just because it's easier.
Yeah,
and we need to put pepper pots on the
top of them
chimneys that we're not used on top of it, so it stops the birds from going in. And look at the absolute state of the driveway.
Oh yeah.
Basically, once we've stopped making a mess outside, so when the garage is down, the roof's done, the render's done, we'll actually have a huge clear up.
We'll just get a big grab lorry.
Yeah.
That just gets rid of it.
Clear up.
Oh, hello.
It's not going to come out the bottom, is it? Where'd you get that little long thing from?
Wouldn't you like to know? Some place over in Birmingham.
It's sick.
Makes perfect for stuff like this.
Yeah. Put a little bit on here, don't we?
Okay.
We put a little bit on here as well, don't we?
Yeah, but once the roof's on.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll put a little short length on there with our outlet at the back.
And then that will just trickle down here.
Fall that way.
Yeah.
Into that roof and then down into your little gully there.
Yeah.
And then into this roof here.
Okay, sound. Yeah.
But that's obviously once that's tiled, because
yeah.
you want to take them up to the tiles.
Okay,
It's
cool.
just an easier. To be fair, actually, no, we could do it today. Yeah, I'll have a look at that anyway.
Yeah, well, we'll do this bit first.
Highest point's going to be at this end, because our outlet's going to be down there. So the water wants to run to the downpipe.
What's to stop the water, like down here, for example? Oh, I suppose. So what's to stop the water just running up against this wall here?
This is your upstand.
Right.
The lead work.
Right.
The water can't go higher than that unless you have some mental
But
rain.
is that not just going to drop like all
Into
on
the
this
gutter?
bit? Or is it going to...
No, look, that's your seam. Like, you've
Yeah.
got a bit of a seam there,
Oh, okay.
or whatever you want to
Because
call
I
it.
know that basically inside here, do you remember there was loads of like damp on the inside?
Yeah, but that's why you've got all this now. So
Yeah.
the water's going to sit in there, plus your render's going to come to about...
Right,
It'll come
okay.
down it. So I think Dan will put like a... I don't know what it's called, like a stop bead on it.
Yeah.
And then that'll be like a step. So then if the water hits the
right,
render,
okay,
it'll
it's
run
going to
into
come off
there.
and
So
then it's
it'll
going
be
to...
covered.
Yeah. Pick the brains.
Main skills.
Yeah. Basically, when you know people that are in trades and you do stuff like this, ask as many questions as possible.
Yeah.
This is how you learn. If you don't know, you don't know. Now we do. How do you space your brackets out?
So I'm just going to do one... So I think it's like 900 you can go maximum. That's a metre there. So I'll probably do one.
One every 3?
Miss one, hit one, miss one,
Yeah.
hit one, miss one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty bad there. And then move that for me, my liege.
You're going to be alright?
Just having a look. It's just a bit of a slow process, you know.
Yeah.
See, that's running uphill now. That wood is so twisted.
What are you laughing
That
at?
was a proper doink.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Well done.
Well done, sir.
Right, moving on swiftly.
Yeah. We're rocking and we're rolling. We're cooking.
Just got to remember though, we're not making watches.
Huh?
We're not making watches.
What does that mean?
Don't have to be perfect. Who swept this scaffold? See this process here, Michael, right? It's a bit awkward. So when we offer the guttering in, you got that clip there, yeah?
You'll get that in first.
We've
And then...
got to tuck it in behind the tray.
Yeah.
Make sure it goes into that clip, and then
Yeah.
we just pop it in on the front, basically.
okay.
But gutter clip.
Oh.
Bracket.
What's a union?
Union is one of these, so that's joining your gutters together, and then we're going to put on the other end
The stop end, which is to stop the water from...
one of these. So that's just finishing off your gutter, basically.
Right.
So do you want to put that on, actually?
Yeah.
So we've got to get that tray into the gutter first,
Yeah.
grey stuff, which I think we are, and then just squeeze that back in. You'll know if it's not in because it just won't feel right.
Right, okay.
So it won't be sitting in.
Oh, is that... There we go, that's in, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. Lovely.
Sweet.
How do you
What?
how are you cutting this?
Like that.
What?
He knew that was going to be fancy.
Perfect every time. No, I want to put our
That is
brackets on
some
first.
like wizardry there. Oh, too short.
What? Could you lift this tray for me?
Yeah.
And the tiles?
Where is the tray? This.
Right there. You're going to have to lift it quite high and it's going to be quite heavy.
Is that even lifting?
Yeah, but I'm stuck. Oh, come on. Perfect.
Yes.
One more fixing now to put in there.
I'm sweating.
I know, yeah.
And I've done nothing.
Right, lift! Like your life depends on it.
Oh.
Sorry. Again. It's so hard. Perk! These screws aren't magnetised enough.
I feel like my
Really?
finger's close to that.
Huh?
I'm not going to hurt my finger now.
No. You're in safe hands, my dear. Oh, yes.
Woo! I need to take my coat off. Why is that making me sweat so much? It's pathetic.
All right, we've got a nice fall there. You fool.
Should have got some bottled water actually, we could have practiced.
You know what a tap?
No, we've got no water to the house.
So now, do you want to clip this in with me?
Yeah! I want to clip my guttering in. You do this first bit first?
So, you want to get that... Oh yeah, you got it,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does this go in now?
Yeah.
Ooh. So it's got a slot under.
So behind the tray as well.
Will that come past that?
No, it doesn't want to go past that, it wants to be inside.
Okay. It won't fit.
Let's have a look.
It's this side that's the issue, sorry.
It's behind the tray.
Is it because of that?
Might be. Yeah, I think something's in the way.
Oh. But no problem.
Sweet.
Let's test the guttering. Who knew that guttering would be so exciting, but it is. Watch my head. Ah.
So we're going to test out the guttering. If it runs all the way down without pulling, we've done a
Pour
good
it
job.
quite fast.
Huh?
Pour it quite fast, I think.
That's fine, just let it do its thing. Yeah? Leave it at that.
I can see it coming. Jacob's like, does it work? Yay!
Lovely.
Here we go. See, it did work, Jacob.
Well done, mate.
I knew it was going to work. We're going to switch roles, right?
Yeah.
So I'm your labourer.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to talk to me now.
Right, okay. I'm just going to put the bracket on. I'm going to offer it up and you need to tell me.
You want to get
Don't
your
I?
screw ready first. Have you
on
been
the end
watching
here?
the thing I've been doing? That's you there. So you want to hold your bracket nice and tight.
Yep.
I'm going to move that out of the way.
So you said in the... Oh, I just moved the bracket.
Just do it and we'll have a look.
That might be a bit high. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going the complete wrong way.
No, it's not. Remember, it's opposite.
Oh yeah, all right.
Hey!
Just testing you.
Who's the labourer now?
Is it actually okay?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Does it still need to come up a little bit?
No, it needs to go down a bit.
Oh, does it?
Because look, remember, we've got to get to the end of the roof. So if we go at that
Oh,
the whole
too
way,
much.
we're
Yeah,
going
it's
to
gonna be
end
way
up
too much, isn't it?
running out of roof.
Whoa, don't break the roof.
Spot on.
Lovely.
Well done.
That's on a really... I need to come down a bit, I think, because
Why?
it's like right in the middle of like the Harris rail and the batten above it.
Right, can you not go to one of the screw holes left or right of the middle?
Yeah. Broke my dial.
That'll be right. You got any glue?
Just leave.
Want to go miss one, hit one?
Do you want to test that quickly? Just put the level on it.
See, I like it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah?
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Run it off the roof, Michael. It's just a bit more natural that way, you know?
Yeah.
Remember, rainfall's a lot harder than that as well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely not running this way.
Yeah, look, you can see it's already drying
Yeah.
out.
We're this much short
Of the news.
of the new stuff, yeah. But luckily, we saved all the old bits, and yeah, we just cut a little piece off Put another union in there.
Perfect.
Bob's your uncle. That's this side done, that side done.
Tapped into the original downpipe.
Yeah, we kept the original downpipes. Saved a bit of money. And then it's only the little fiddly bits around the front that need doing. We can test this one quickly, actually.
Here we go. Should I do it off the roof?
Yeah, I'd do it off the roof. Remember, we've only put a very slight fall on it, so it's not going to be a fast. Yeah, it will eventually fall out, run out. You can see it, look, it's all moving constantly.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see all the bits in it, can't you?
And that's a long old run you got to remember for water to kind of travel.
Yeah.
That's about 7 metres, 8 metres. Lovely.
Is it in?
Yeah.
Woo!
So it worked, right?
All in a morning's work. That's probably taken us, what, about 2 hours? 2.5 hours?
Well, obviously we've had a bit of messing around,
Yeah,
grabbing
yeah,
materials
grabbing
and stuff
bits and
like
bobs,
that. But
yeah.
yeah, probably 2-3 hours of
2
work.
3 hours, yeah.
Jacob's left us.
In charge.
So we've got to see if we can
Yeah, so we got the nice easy bits, to be honest.
show what we've learned.
Yeah.
What you've learned. I'm now your labourer.
Yeah.
You're Jacob, and I'm you.
Yeah.
Did I listen to what you did?
Did I listen to what Jacob was doing? That is the real question. No, I did. I did.
You did.
I did.
Just might take us a little bit more thinking. So this is a section that we're doing. 2 little runs, nice and easy here and here. We're going to watch Lilo and Stitch tonight, aren't we?
Yeah.
Little date night. We'll tell you what we think about it on Monday. So does it have to be higher this side, doesn't it?
Yeah, there has to be a fall going that way. So there'll be a stop end on here,
Yeah.
and then the water will just fall into this bit, onto the lead, down here, into the guttering.
This is like, you know where you were saying earlier about Jacob's wizardry?
You take that thing out the end?
This is Jacob's wand. Doesn't it look like a wand?
Just makes it easier.
That
you know?
looks shorter than
It
what
is a
he
bit
had.
shorter than the one that he had, but
Oh.
it's long enough.
Yeah.
This tray up. So I can get this in. So now we just fix one to here.
You need the level.
I don't need the level just yet. Oh, actually, yeah, I
Of course
do.
you do.
So if you hold the level for me, you can be my labourer. So that's way too high. Up there. Up there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hold it in place then.
Yeah. Alright, so if you lift the tray for me.
Oh my god, my foot nearly went through that gap. Don't laugh.
Much better.
Yeah.
Perfect. Lovely job.
Lovely job.
Perfect. It's all sitting underneath the tray.
Let's clip it in.
Clip it in. Job's a good one.
Guttering. Tick.
Done. Well, half done.
What we can do.
Yeah.
And now we're going to move on to the second job of the day, which is... Why have I just forgotten? Oh,
So we need to cut some ply. So if you spin the camera around, I'll show you what we're doing on the back. So underneath here, what we've done is we've cut ply out and we've boarded this to just make it look a bit nicer, a bit more seamless. So these ones, that one here and the back one's done. We just basically need to do the higher ones, front and back. So I need to make some measurements, cut some bits of ply out, fix them in. Jacob lent me this.
Scary. Let's crack on. Where's the ladder? There we go. Let's get the lads.
Fantastic.
So excited for Lilo and Stitch. Are we going to get popcorn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having a whole bag to myself. We need to cut a bit to go in here. We're going to basically be boarded above here. So we need to make a measurement, take a measurement from here to that next purlin.
This bit.
You nearly put the camera in my mouth. Oh, is it just short? Oh, I can use that bit there. fix that bit into there.
Lovely.
And then I'll just do a little bit for the end here. Or, instead of me having to do 2 cuts on that bit, that bit might be nice. Perfect. Right, you hold that for me.
Oh my God, I'm really scared that this is going to go through my hand. Like after Jacob showed me that picture. So.
I'm going to do it the opposite end where your hands are, so you quite literally have nothing to worry about.
Oh, that went through my ear.
Through your ear?
I don't need to hold it anymore. Oh, it's really loud. I don't know which one's mine. Oh, not that one. Whoa, okay.
Wow, I'm sweating after using that. When you're in construction, George, you have to put a pen behind your ear. I think it will.
Moment of truth.
If it doesn't, I'll cry.
Are you going to cry?
Maybe. This side fits in. Oh, who's ringing me? This is where Jacob was saying there's a bit of a tolerance because it's not all like perfectly square.
So basically you still need to take another little
I need to take a little slither off, yeah.
Back again.
I wonder how many times I'm going to go up and down this lovely
Good
ladder.
exercise. Just to make you aware, Michael has gone down the scaffold, done another cut and come back up and it still doesn't fit.
This bit of wood is mugging me right off.
Why don't you use what Jacob had? I said use that as a bit of a template.
Because it's not all exactly the same size. I reckon actually. Ah, yeah. I don't know which side I trimmed. So, wait, actually, that's there. I reckon, like if I get that nail out.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, let me go get a hammer. Rusty ass nail.
We're not very good at our protection wear, are we?
I know. Which is quite embarrassing. I've got mugged off by this bit of wood. And it now is mugging me off as well. Wow.
Way.
Right. Do you reckon that was the issue?
No.
No, that's not right, I don't think.
A little bit off?
Yeah.
Everybody pray.
Huh?
How many people think this is going to be the one?
I feel it.
In your bones?
I can feel it. Right, the moment of truth.
Oh, brilliant.
Look at that.
Stunning. Right, nail gun.
Yeah.
Let's get this in.
Do you want to have a go at the nail gun?
No.
Let's just try it.
Oh my God. I don't like it. Ah! Thanks so much for watching. Part 2 of our bank holiday weekend drops this Wednesday, so don't miss it. Hit that notification bell, like the video and drop your thoughts and feedback in the comments. And if you haven't already, join us on our renovation journey by clicking subscribe. Thank you guys. Is that my coffee?
No. Goes over.
What? Why would you leave it over there?
Why not?
It's just a big piece of pipe. There's Jacob.
Shit! Pull these right up. They'll be right.
What is this song? William.
Yeah, I heard this one.
William.
Yes.
No, I've not heard of it.
How can you say with that girl?
On a Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Yay!
Lovely. I think we're God's sake. Just drop the friggin' nails. I just dropped the nails
You dropped the nails?
down the scaffold.
All of them?
Yep. What Jacob has done.
Oh, the double chin.
I might be able to
triple chin.
reuse.
Huh?
I might be able to reuse some of these. Let me see what that is like.
Such a
Hang on
thumb.
minute.